For my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is the fight of pride.
All right.
This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell for round 1. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. And he scores with the counter. That hook's blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
But we don't care. Go up.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a
the gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. So just keep him up.
that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent? This fight's not over.
He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Get your mind...
The defense, remember what you do. Good.
And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in.
Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Perfect counter shot. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Go straight and make him walk into a shot.
They exchange punches. Defense is not an option for these two. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Good counter punch. And you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick and move and use angles.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Just misses with that uppercut. Every time, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Did you see that? Usyk. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope place to fall asleep.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do you believe what we are seeing? Done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Insane action. He threw a punch and just got countered. Willing to go where the other fighter won't. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe when you're stepping back, all right? Good.
Chops, keep smart. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
Tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Tracks. You've done all that work in camp. You got to
the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
Can't figure out. Great one. The jab's
Time
working.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Listen, don't worry about it.
They're focused. Don't let them back into the fight. Great round. So just keep him on the...
There's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Punch, counter punch. That left hook misses. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Solid punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he just missed with that left jab. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't be
Working camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back.
go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got...
This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you...
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and then...
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and...
Because don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
Missing with the hook. Hey, those punches add up. They figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Down goes Fury! A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Hardy's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That jab's slick. Just stay focused.
Get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then...
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle.
Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? But go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back.
Fight it out. Go out there and finish him. Good work, you think.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Win the round on your jab.
His jab. Get me.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They block the jab. Counter punch right up the middle. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Hold it right there! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! That was the moment!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good work.
Back together and put him back in his place. You're switching.
3 shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Come on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. I need to go back out there. I need to win this round.
Here we go. It's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, flexed right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean... Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Great round, great round. Now, relax. Just the same again.
Not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here, and he'll start tiring out. Good work, he was thinking.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your
jabs working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The referee.
You've got to be smart.
Get a jab back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Usyk! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. That will do it. Tough luck here, as this fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another, like TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on. Without me push it through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. Life's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you have it. And
We were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent. I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady. Your name, you know the aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're out down. There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
The reach, how on earth are you going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the hard-hitting, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. We wanted action, and they are delivering. When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can't find a home for that jab. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Happy. Good man.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your hands beautiful. Beautiful.
That's it. Start sticking a few bodies.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Again. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Catch and shoot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Missing with the hook. That's another. Hold it right there. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Only catching air with that hook. The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You stay focused.
Mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Punch lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
You were thinking, you were anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only 1 round.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you do.
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
On the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
You've lost. Don't worry about it. You've been coasting this fight.
Carry it up. Great work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to
take that confidence away. Go out in the first.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice exchange here from both men. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Missing with that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind on the job.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
And breathe when you're stepping around. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a
in the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Don't round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up.
Get back behind your jab bases.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land the jab there. Can't land that jab. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Breathe. Just get your breath.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've
Already, that right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start.
Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much.
Win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than...
In there. Vary it up. Great work.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Tired. He's not getting back up. Good work at that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Let's start the 6th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's Nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. His stamina is off the charts. Good counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That hook's blocked. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax, relax.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about
Horrible round that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
You're out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
Vary it up. Great work. Good work at that kid.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get your mind back. Get your...
One shot at a time. Set him up.
Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Looking to land the hook. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice job blocking the hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caught him. Perfect counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter shot. This fighter has been hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That right hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking?
you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win.
On the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
And now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
What's in there? Vary it up. Great work. Don't be looking at
a minute. Stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace. And
he's not getting back up.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, threats right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. That hook doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.